Following his announcement that he had secretly married an unidentified woman, Aaron Rodgers is now dealing with an increasing number of inquiries and skepticism regarding his enigmatic personal life. After being seen with a black wedding band on his ring finger for weeks, the 41-year-old quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers finally admitted this week that he was married a couple months ago. Many members of Rodgers' family and friends were taken aback by the news, and according to numerous individuals who spoke to DailyMail.com, they are now starting to wonder if the guy the Steelers are counting on to lead them to their first Super Bowl in more than 10 years is, in fact, someone's spouse. There is currently no evidence of a valid marriage in the public records. No such marriage involving the football star has been registered, according to a registrar in the Pennsylvania county where Rodgers was supposed to have relocated, who spoke to DailyMail.com this week. There is no record of an Aaron Rodgers wedding in Las Vegas this year, according to county officials there, which is a popular location for short celebrity marriages. Furthermore, it appears that not even his closest family members are aware of the enigmatic woman he now refers to as his wife, known simply as Brittani, though this may not come as a huge surprise considering his well-documented strained relationship with his family. Since his participation in the reality show, Rodgers and his younger brother Jordan, the 2016 Bachelorette winner, have been involved in a long-running conflict. Jordan and his wife, JoJo Fletcher, were not present at the former Packers star's wedding, according to an exclusive article published by DailyMail.com earlier this week. According to one insider, Jordan and JoJo were not present at the wedding and had no genuine knowledge of Brittani. His parents are the source of what they have heard. The fact that Aaron did not attend their wedding still enrages them. Why should they argue over this wedding when he didn't want to spend the most important day of his life with his brother? However, the family is not sure that the marriage is genuine, according to insiders, and they believe Rodgers may have had a symbolic commitment ceremony rather than a legally binding wedding. In addition, friends have brought out Rodgers' enduring reluctance to get married after his 2022 breakup with Big Little Lies actress Shailene Woodley, with whom he had a brief engagement. An insider told the Daily Mail, Aaron used to say he would never get married after Shailene, but now, years later, he's saying he's married. Considering how successful he has been, it is surprising that Aaron is a whim follower. After he has an idea, he throws himself forward without giving it much thought. This seems like a whim of his. DailyMail.com can also disclose that recent rumors that the four-time MVP had bought a $29 million house in Pennsylvania have turned out to be untrue, which heightens the mystery. Last week, Barstool Sports revealed that Rodgers had acquired a mansion in the posh hamlet of Canonsburg, complete with horse stables and a golf course. However, the owner of the six-bedroom mansion told DailyMail.com that the football player had not purchased the property. During an appearance on his friend Pat McAfee's podcast in December, Rodgers first alluded to his relationship with a woman named Brittani. He claimed to be in a meaningful relationship and mentioned off-the-field commitments that were taking precedence in a follow-up interview in April. After joking that, despite being a fan of the ESPN host, his new love interest most likely doesn't watch McAfee's show, he added that she wasn't on any social media platforms. Woodley, who is thought to have moved on with Emily in Paris actress Lucas Bravo, was Rodgers' last public partner. In December, she spoke candidly about the connection, calling it not right, and acknowledging that it's still a sensitive topic she shuns. In an emotional interview with Outside Magazine, she stated, "I haven't shared much about my relationship with Aaron because it always makes me cry." Her sympathy for someone else, she added, kept her in a toxic scenario. Before that relationship, Rodgers had dated actress Olivia Munn and former racing car driver Danica Patrick, among other well-known people. In a dramatic interview last month, Patrick revealed that he was dating Rodgers, saying the relationship was emotionally abusive and wore me down to nothing. According to people close to his family, the announcement of the wedding stunned them just as much as the general public earlier this week. The source stated, "They hear secondhand that she's willing to keep private and that she's not with him for his fame or money. However, they have no knowledge of her. This is by no means a close family." JoJo and Jordan are currently using the internet to learn about their marriage. Requests for response from Rodgers' father, Dr. Ed Rodgers, a chiropractor, were not answered. Additionally, the NFL player's buddy and business partner Nate Robb, who co-leads Rodgers' private equity firm RX3 Growth Partners, said he was unable to respond when questioned about the wedding. Brittani is the model Brittany Klein, according to certain admirers' conjectures. However, Rodgers stated in a December interview with sports analyst McAfee that she doesn't have social media, seemingly ruling out the America's Next Top Model winner, who has 35,000 Instagram followers. A request for comment from dailymail.com was not answered by Rodgers.